watch it blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, dance my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Just silence.
Hi, everybody. I was loving that music.
Should we get another one going?
Yeah, that was a great starter.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here.
Some pump up jams for these presentations we're about to hear.
I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care.
I know we got a lot of people doing videos on. Is that because they're dancing and they don't want us to see them?
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
No, you don't want to see me.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me.
Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for the musical introduction, Jeremy. Appreciate that.
Always. DJ Jeremy, always.
Yeah, yeah.
Just want to let everyone know that we are officially live streaming on YouTube. So if you want to send the link that I'm posting in the chat to your family or friends and they can follow along, or if you want to watch the replay after the event, you can check the YouTube link in the chat for that link.
All right, appreciate that. And I just want to make sure that all of the entrepreneurs were here, and we have everybody, so that's good. I usually wait till about 5 minutes after to get started, but I do want to give a few more moments for other people to get logged on.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Monique.
Hey, I hope everyone's doing good today.
Doing well. Excited to hear some entrepreneur business plan pitches.
Good afternoon, Monique Morales.
Hey,
Hey,
Everyone
how's it
call.
going, Pat?
My screen isn't big enough for everyone, so if I leave everyone out, all the cool faces. Wow. When I get old, when I grow up, how should I say that?
Did you just
It's
have
the
a
weather,
birthday?
right? Yeah, I did just have a birthday. Thank you, Jeremy. Right on.
Oh, shoot. You did.
All
Happy
right.
birthday. I'm so late. Happy birthday. I saw that on the
Thank
calendar.
I start getting socks, so that'll let you know my age.
Hey, ties are next.
Hey, that's cool. I'll take tires. Did you say tires?
Ties.
Oh,
Ties.
ties. Okay.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
What do you think, Jeremy? Are we ready to get started?
I'm ready if you're ready.
All right. Cool. Hey, John, how's it going? I see you. We'll touch bases. We'll follow up later.
Yes, hard roll malice.
All right.
Good to see you.
Cool. I think Rihanna's having a little bit of a problem with the phone, so we have to be patient with her, but I do want to get started. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. So you guys are in for a bit of a treat tonight. We have some really special entrepreneurs. Tonight we'll be going over our first retrospective. This is going to cover our marketing and operations. So just a brief look at the agenda. We'll start with some announcements. We'll go over the rules of the retro. And then the best part, the entrepreneurs will do their presentations. And then afterwards, we'll have a feedback forum where everybody could kind of talk to some of the entrepreneurs and just network a little bit. This is a photo of the current RM MFI staff. And we have grown. And it's a pleasure working with this organization. The opportunities are tremendous. Make sure that you follow us on all social media, but especially the YouTube channel. And make sure that you're subscribed for our weekly newsletter. If you ever need a link to a newsletter, it's on all of the emails that I'm pretty sure everyone receives. But make sure that you opt into that. We definitely appreciate the support. It's the best way to learn about RMMFI news, the events. You'll hear stories about our local entrepreneurs, and you'll learn about other ways to support the small business community. We are going to have the Retrospective 2 on Wednesday, October the 20th. So for all of the entrepreneurs, you already have one out of the way, and you'll be experienced and you know what to expect. Graduation is going to be Thursday, November 18th. Mark your calendars. We're going to cover a few rules of the retro. So throughout the curriculum, we teach 4 pillars. We go over marketing, operations, financials, and management. Tonight, the retrospective is going to cover the first 2 of those pillars, the marketing and operations. So the big rocks that we're covering is the right message to the right audience, the capital needs, your target market, which is the 4%, and the operation cycle. Our entrepreneurs have 6 minutes to present 8 slides. So in using the virtual format, the entrepreneurs will present. I'll control the slides, so you guys just prompt me and I'll move it forward. All of the mentoring teams should have their scoring forms. So please make sure that you have access to those and have those pulled up. And we'll put a link into the chat. But only the mentors are allowed to fill out the scoring forms. Each presentation is going to have its own scoring form, so make sure you're filling out the correct one. Sometimes we have to work around the order a little bit. The links to the scoring forms will be in the chat, and feedback is anonymous, and all scores and comments will be shared with the entrepreneurs.
Can I add one more thing to that, Romelis?
Yeah.
I meant to update the slide. For all the mentors that will be filling out the scoring forms tonight, thank you so much for doing that. And our only request is that, and you'll see how the scoring works on a scale between 1 and 5. If you give a score of 3 or below, if you can please add a comment, a constructive feedback comment to that question, that would be helpful for the entrepreneurs. Of course, you can add feedback comments to all of the questions, but especially if you're giving a score of a 3 or below.
Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. So the virtual feedback forum, again, is an opportunity to network. You get to chat with an entrepreneur, give feedback, and then share suggestions and ideas. The feedback should be positive, high level, and honest. We love the encouragement. So tonight at stake, the entrepreneurs are always eligible for a loan when they graduate from the boot camp. So this is an opportunity to earn up to $300 for your loan eligibility. And this is for everybody. Now, this is the presentation order. A very interesting thing. Alviencia is going up first. And she had her mentoring team support and rally around her to get her to that position. I want everyone else, the rest of the entrepreneurs, just recognize where you're at in the queue and be ready when you're prompted. Are there any questions or anything else that I should cover before we get into it? Okay. Alviencia, you're up.
Hi. You can slide to the next one, Ramona.
Okay.
Can I say one thing? Is there 6 minutes? And I'll send each of the entrepreneurs a 2-minute warning, just to let you know when you have 2 minutes left, okay? Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Alvanicia Dyson. I am 28-year-old single mother and entrepreneur with intense determination. Elevating people's self-confidence has been a cherished moment for me as long as I can remember. Food for thought. How many one-stop beauty shops do you see? There is something different, something unique, something the whole world can relate to. My business, Her Dynasty. It's an all beauty and cosmetics company providing services for women, men, and children. The market environment. Most beauty providers are overly expensive and not budget friendly. In my business, I will provide great service and product for my location and capture the customer base. My business will cater to the African American market. Who is my target customer? My target customer is African American women who don't like to go to multiple locations for various services. Customers that like one-stop shops, coming to get their spirits lifted and allowing me to make a difference. This also includes services for children. The 4 Ps in messaging: product, price, placement, and promotion. My product is braiding and weave making for now. Once I'm licensed, it will be coloring, cutting, installs, quick weaves, etc. My prices vary from $150 to $300 based on the time and complexity of the style that the customer is wanting. My placement is in Aurora and surrounding areas. My promotion is no need to City Hop, come to your only one-stop beauty shop. Marketing action plan. Marketing action plans, tactics to get the message out and generate leads would be word of mouth and from happy clients, social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, style seat next door, placing my flyers in hair supply stores, and anywhere that I can place my business cards. Operation Big Rocks. Me. Who is me? I handle all hair and beauty services. I also provide a child play area with visual for clients with children. My what is wig and weave inventory, beauty chairs, other beauty supplies. Where? My day one would be from my home or a client's home. Later on, shared space with another beauty provider in the Aurora area. Operation cycle. First, consultation on client's hair and their vision. Second would be booking appointment and confirming the appointment. Last but not least, confirm supplies, provide services, collect my payment, and book the next appointment. My capital needs. First is my salon chair, which ranges from $500. My wig and weave supplies, which is $850. My cosmetology license and education, which is $5,000 to $10,000, depending on financial aid, and will take me 8 to 18 months to complete. And then I will cover the startup costs with my loan from RMMFI and proceed with my business, which is Her Dynasty.
All right. Thank you very
Nice
much.
presentation.
God.
I was nervous.
Let me stop the screen share here. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You rocked it.
She ran right through that too. No, but a really important thing, for real, the support that the mentoring team gave to Alvencia, I really appreciate it personally, because you guys did exactly what RMMFI is all about. You supported her when she needed it the most. So I appreciate that. I'm also working with the next entrepreneur, and he's at work. always scrambling. So it was going to be Bo, but I want to take care of him last because he's taking care of a few clients. Just to make that announcement. So when we put the link in the chat, I want to make sure it's for whoever's after Bo. But Alvencia, what was one of the key takeaways from the boot camp?
Okay. I would say perseverance, to be honest, because out of everything you guys taught me with the business, but the encouragement and my team helped me to take away perseverance. So I'm trying to say.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. I want to make sure the judges have enough time to fill out their forms. And then we'll get prepped for the next entrepreneur. I believe it's going to be Brianna. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. I'm in the car, but I'm present and I am ready.
Okay. Let me just prompt your slides.
And Brianna's link is in the chat. Thank you, Monique. So all the mentors out there can click the link for Brianna's form.
All right, Brianna, whenever you're ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. My name is Brianna Lurie Gilbert, and I am the co-owner and co-founder of Breeze Bites. Breeze Bites is a mobile hot dog cart in the Denver metro area. And if anybody wants to get in contact with me, you could follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, or log on to our website. Next slide. Okay. Market environment. So Denver has the most relaxed food truck laws in the entire nation, and there are over 594 food trucks in Colorado. Another market environment that a lot of people don't take into consideration is the unpredictable and extreme weather patterns in Colorado. Next slide, please. All right, target customer. So we have a few different 4%. The one we're going to talk about now is college students. That's age anywhere from 18 to 34. They make between $30,000 and $70,000 a year. They rent or live with friends or in a dorm, and they enjoy shopping, traveling, partying, and they eat on the go. Our 4 Ps and message. So our mantra is the best hot dog cart in Denver. The product we're talking about here is our bacon wrapped Mexican dog topped with nacho cheese and jalapenos. It's priced at $8, and it also includes any other toppings you would like on your dog. Okay, and for marketing, we really use business to business marketing. So for any breweries or distilleries that we're at, here's an example, Cellar West Artisan Ales. We went there in Lafayette and they advertise and market to their patrons and customers. For Breeze Bites, you really can't see it at the bottom, but it's there. And another marketing tool that I found out works really well is through our blog on our website, which talks about what we've been through and how we got to where we are to open Breeze Bites. So the big operations and the big rocks is Kelly and I responding rapidly and quickly to any inquiries for other businesses. And then the right location on the right time on the right day. So there's a lot that goes into our operation cycles, but I think the most important one, which is the first one, is when we get inquiries from other businesses, is that we do our own pre-interview questions to make sure our wants and needs align with the businesses that we are going to serve at. After we're there and we serve their customers and we leave, the last thing that we do is send an email or a text to the owner and speak to them, thank them for having us, and we leave the door open for repeat customers. And then capital needs. And a lot of people don't like to talk about this. With higher business volume, that means more food, more events, and that means we need more room. So what we need right now is a new trailer. We're looking for a 10 to 12 foot trailer. We already have a quote and it's for $24,000, which is a pretty hefty price tag. The down payment would be between $8,000 to $10,000, and Kelly and I are setting monetary goals to complete that. And thank you for your time. And before I go, I want to give a shout out to Ramales, Monique, Ryan, Jeremy, Sarah. I wouldn't be here without you guys. And to my mentors, Jeremy, Brady, and Martin, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
All right, great presentation, Bree. Shout out to you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Job, Bree.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Before you leave, Brianna, what was one of your key takeaways?
I guess with the unexpected volume of this business, when we first got into it, we really weren't thinking we were going to have as much business as we were. If we knew what we knew now in the beginning, I think we go about it in a completely different way, if that makes sense.
It does. Hindsight's always 2020. That's one of the things that the mentoring teams actually bring into the program, right? They have all of that experience and expertise of what to do and what not to do. And then they're kindly volunteering their time with us and helping everyone build their businesses. Okay.
Have fun selling hot dogs tonight, Bree.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to try one.
Can't wait for you guys to come.
So I believe we have Dustin Gaddison next.
Dustin looks ready.
Thought I was the fourth person on the list. Is it me already? Okay. Now,
Dustin,
Was I
we
supposed to
skipped
go?
one. So yeah, we
Okay.
skipped one. So you're up. I think Mouse is just getting the slides ready.
We skipped one. Okay.
Give me 1 minute here. Okay, we got you. All right, Dustin, whenever you're ready.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dustin Gaddison Sr. I'm the founder and owner and operator of Prosperity Transportation. I offer a service transporting goods, materials, and other various products throughout the Denver and metro area. Best way to contact me is gaddisondustin@gmail.com. My phone number is 720-809-6621. Next slide. What does my competitive market look like and where does it fit? I transport the transportation industry is very competitive, and there are a lot of choices when it comes to getting products to market. You have to stand out from the crowd. Prosperity Transportation does that with white glove delivery end to end. I want to elaborate on that. You know, I do regular deliveries, and then if you wanted to upgrade, I also do white glove delivery to where we'll deliver your product and we'll put it together. We'll also make sure we clean up after ourselves. Transportation and logistics industry has already witnessed 86% growth in value compared to 2020. There is no shortage of work for me and other people in my industry right now. There's tons and tons of work, a lot of competitors out there, but what I offer, and the first rule in prosperity is safety. You know, I really want to elaborate on the next slides. If you could go to the next one. Who's my 4% idle customer? Small and large companies, businesses that have goods to deliver around the Denver and metro area, professionals in the logistics industry. Really, 70% of all goods coming into the United States are transported by a truck. You know, they come in by ships and planes and various other ways, but once it lands here, you know, it takes a person like myself to transport it to its final mile, and that's what I'm fulfilling right now. The 4 Ps. All right. The product, I offer a safe and efficient transportation of goods and materials. And like I said, you could upgrade to our white glove delivery. The prices fluctuate throughout my profession due to weight, miles, and the sensitivity of the material. Due to whatever contract that I might have, you know, like I offer the white glove delivery, that could be sensitive paintings that need to be delivered. And, you know, like I say, our first thing is safety and using the proper PPE, proper protection equipment when we're strapping up and loading up our product. The place where I'm going to be doing my service is throughout the Denver metro area. Promotions, direct sale. I go straight to large logistics companies. For an example, JB Hunt, they have contracts and they subcontract to me to do that final mile once they get the products in, and I transport those safely throughout. And also through word of mouth. I started my business. I launched my business 2019. And so through word of mouth due to good work and, just how my on time delivery is all about on time, making that window. People are sitting at their house at times. People are at their business.
I think we lost your audio, Dustin.
Prosperity Transportation. I got the PT with the Prosperity Transportation, and due to word of mouth, people look me up through the internet and see just kind of the reviews on me and my company. Next slide, please. Marketing tag plan. I'm gonna create a user-friendly website. So for any companies out there trying to find me and my services, white glove delivery, or any goods needed to be delivered throughout the Denver metro area, I am the guy. Me and my team, it's just me right now. It's a one-man show, but I plan on having a team. But create that friendly website for people to come and get my services. Social media is another way. I wanted to create a Yelp profile, as well as LinkedIn. Those are other ways that I'm gonna, my marketing attack. Word of mouth, me being there, showing you who I am, and direct marketing sales. Another marketing tactic, it would be through freight brokers. That's another avenue to where it makes my job easier when I just go through a freight broker. Next slide, please. Operations. Who? It is I wear all the hats, ladies and gentlemen. It is just me right now. I've been doing everything. I manage and facilitate all aspects of my business here at Prosperity Transportation. What I need to keep my business growing, because I'm in a growing stage here, I need another truck, a 26-foot box truck. Right now, I have a 16-foot box truck and a van. I want to get away from the vans. I just want to go to 26-foot box trucks. Vehicle maintenance, funds for vehicle maintenance, gas, the proper insurance. Where am I going to be doing this again? In the Denver metro area. Until I'm ready to expand. Right? Like I said, I'm in a growing stage, but I want to capitalize right here in the Denver metro area, please. Please, next slide. All right, operation cycle. Very first thing that we do here at Prosperity Transportation is vehicle inspection. Safety is everything. I've been driving for the last 12 years, 10 years for a different company, 2 for myself, and everything is all about safety. You want to get yourself there safely as well as the product. So vehicle inspection. Then I receive my invoices, transportate, and I get the invoices and any type of details with the products being transported. Third step, I safely load the products, goods, and materials appropriately while using my PPE, proper protection equipment. Fourth, I safely and efficiently transport goods. I safely and efficiently transport the goods, and materials. All right, next step, safely unload the product, goods, and materials with appropriate PPE. Next step, submit invoices. Any details, if there were any type of incidents that may happen along the way, if any product was messed up, you want to turn in all information and write those things down, and then confirm and report deliveries to your shipper. Next slide, please. All right, capital needs here. Capital needs I need for myself, $10,000 for a down payment on a truck. I know these numbers might sound a little crazy at the moment, but I've purchased a box truck before through an auction, and if I did purchase a brand new one, I would just want the interest rate to be low, and I think what's appropriate would be $10,000. Insurance, $400 a month, $500 a month for the vehicle maintenance, $2,000 a month for the gas, and my funding resources, RNFI. No, but the total there. And again, here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to you. My name is Dustin Gaddison Sr., founder, owner, and operator of Prosperity Transportation. If you want something transported the right way here in the Denver metro area, I'm your guy. I want to thank all my mentors. Thank everybody at RMMFI for giving me this opportunity, and everybody have a good evening.
Wow, great presentation, Dustin. Nice job.
Nice job, Justin.
Good job.
All right. All right. So Dustin, what was one of your key takeaways from the boot camp so far?
All the information that that I've been receiving from my mentors, it's been very informative. Eric, oh man, I appreciate him. Florencia and Wendy. Like I said, it's been very informative throughout this whole entire process. I want to thank you guys.
Okay, we appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so our next presenter is going to be Takesha. She's with Burger and Bones. I just want to give everybody, the judges, a few more moments to finalize their answers. Takesha, are you going to be ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. I think we'll get started now.
Okay. This is my presentation for this evening. My name is Takesha. My business is called Burgers and Bones Barbecue. I am the owner and CEO. We are a mobile trailer located in the Denver area. You can follow me on my Instagram at Burgers and Bones Barbecue and email me at burgersandbonesbarbecue@gmail for catering, parties, and events, or contact me on 720-409-9436. You also can follow me on the Nextdoor app as we post daily. Next slide. So like I said, my name is Takesha Thomas and my business is Burgers and Bones Barbecue, and we specialize in wood smoked meats. What makes Burgers and Bones unique, not only that we specialize in wood smoked meats, we also specialize in delicacy meats, such as tender, falling off the bone, oxtails, succulent, seafood boils, and much more. And what I feel like Burgers and Bones is unique for also is we have a diverse menu. We offer vegetables and dishes that doesn't consist of meat, far as mac and cheese, potato salad, baked beans. And another reason why what makes Burgers and Bones unique is my mission / goal. And that is to fight against food apartheid. Next slide. The market environment. Everyone has to eat. So 95% of people who eat meat and 5% who don't, they can still come by and check out Burgers and Bones. And I feel like I'm in the top elite because I smoke with wood. Not only wood, it's the cherry and apple and pecan, the top rated wood. And a lot of people don't smoke with wood when they do barbecue. So I feel like we're in the top elite. And the number of size of my competitors / like competition, I believe it's like 50-50. I mean, I get a lot of people coming from everywhere that, and it's kind of hard to find barbecue. So I believe it's kind of 50-50. Next slide. My target customers are Denver, in the Denver area, barbecue lovers and families and people that like to have events, etc. Next slide. The 4 P's of my 4 P's are product, price, placement, and promotion. My product is my meats, my variety of sides. My price, it varies up to 5 and up. I started low so I can, everyone can get a taste of it. So And then my placement is serving the Denver area and, parties, like I said, breweries. I mean, you name it, I'm there. And so my promotion is, if you're hungry and you don't know what to eat, stop by Burgers and Bones because we have the best smoked meats. We are the boss with the sauce. Next slide. Marketing action plan. So my marketing action plan is to continue to post on all the social media platforms, and to add more. Continue to send my aroma through the communities and through the Denver area so people can see me and smell me, and my flyers, and then also, word of mouth and business cards and banners and, etc. Next slide. And my big rock, my Operation Big Rock is the who. I say I do it all, but I also say in rotation because it is a family-owned business. I do have my family that helps me too. And my what is, like I would say, my what is my license, and just for anybody that wants to, be in business, period, to keep us good and standard license at all times. That's what's going to keep you going. And then my where is in, like I said, the Denver area. Right now, I'm trying to expand. Well, I do expand actually, and that takes a little bit, but not too much. You have to just get an extra license to be in the different counties. And then like local neighborhoods. I mean, definitely, I love the community. So I'm definitely jumping community to community. So that's my passion. Next slide. Thank you. So my Operation Cycle is pretty much like self-explanatory. I start in the evenings and I get prepped at my commercial kitchen. And then I load my supplies, pick up at my commercial kitchen, load my supplies, and then I commute to my location and I unload and I greet customers and collect payment. Next slide. My capital needs, I put down a couple of things and I kind of was thinking about that. And so what I did is right now I am in need of another vehicle, which I am working on that. And I'm thinking about putting down 5,000 in between there so I can get a liable vehicle right now, because I have a trailer that I'm pulling and that is my business. So that's a top need. And then my marketing materials, I say 8 to 1,000 just to keep me going, because it's just so much I have to gather and I would like to stack up on to keep me going throughout the month, and then also my registration and my commercial kitchen, that's paid monthly. And then my funding sources, hopefully, and I'm glad to be in this program, and I'm hopefully to get the loan. So the RMMIF program, and also my personal investments, and then in the community and family and friends. Thank you.
Nice presentation.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. And thanks for all the support. And I know my mentors have been great. It's just been me. I've been so busy like everybody else and like all of us in the world, but just still trying to just, do it from the back end. But I really appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Our pleasure. And I have to ask, what was one of your key takeaways from the boot camp?
Oh man, to just keep continue. My key takeaway was to not give up, to keep pushing, to keep climbing that ladder, and not, things can come into your life and things can go on, but I took away the support and just the knowledge, definitely.
All right, appreciate that. Okay, so we have our next entrepreneur, Rihanna. Rihanna, are you ready to present?
Yeah, but every time I turn on my video, the Zoom app closes, so I'm gonna have to do it without video. I'm sorry.
That's okay, no problem.
Okay, super nervous.
You don't have any reason to be nervous. We always talk about our businesses.
Yeah. All right. I'm Rihanna Lee. This is my presentation. I'm the founder and creative director of Zero Cool Industries. That's me behind a sewing machine, which is where I spend most of my life. Next slide.
I think your audio paused, Rihanna.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear my introduction? Sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, next slide. I'd like to start with a little bit about fast and slow fashion. Fast fashion is mass produced, poor quality, often from stolen ideas. It's toxic to the environment, and a lot of times animals are mistreated. Slow fashion and is usually high quality, made to last, highly curated, has a personal story, and is usually a small, intimate staff and less waste and eco-friendly. Sustainable fashion market is expected to significantly grow within the next few decades, while fast fashion retailers are already seeing a decrease in sales. Celebrities are promoting smaller, slow fashion brands as seen on display at the recent Met Gala and New York Fashion Week. Is this the case of the tortoise and the hare? But inevitably, we are going to realize that we are all going to lose the race with fast fashion. Next slide. Who is my 4% ideal customer and why? I've kind of divided it into 4 kind of categories, which are pretty broad still, but what ties us all together is that we're people who connect and identify in a creative way and who have similar values. Next slide. My 4 Ps and messaging. Yeah, like I said, I'm a slow fashion and accessory brand made to last with high quality and ethically sourced materials. My price points are $20 to $400, which is a pretty big range. But the lower end items would be secondhand and accessories. Higher price point items would be more complicated designs made out of the best quality materials. Where I'm active, oops, yes, placement. I'm active on social media. I have my website, and I'm looking into potential stockists, including Donna Forta and Queen City General Store. I would just like to read a quote. The greatest privilege that comes with freedom of speech is using your voice for those who don't have one, said by Ricky Gervais. This is a woman-owned and operated business offering contributions to organizations committed to supporting LGBTQ+ and BIPOC communities, as well as animal rescue funds and environmental protection agencies. Next slide. Marketing action plan. Number 1 would be YouTube, vlog, Patreon, offering subscription-based content like instructional videos, as well as just visually appealing content. Number 2 would be trial pop-ups in boutiques and potentially galleries, as well as looking at booths in local flea markets and events, which might be costly, but worth a try. Number 3, collaborations with other artists, offering products to well-known designers to style with their products and offering sample products to lesser known influencers and musicians. And lastly, inquire about a feature in Westward. I'm actually friends with a couple of people that write for them, and also researching other publications, both local and digital, Next slide. Operations, big rocks. Yeah, that's me. I styled that photo. That's the dress I'm currently wearing, which you can't see, but I made that. I was the photographer, model, designer, etc. That's what I'm trying to do. I would like to also collaborate with photographers, videographers, models, stylists, and makeup artists. In the future, I would like to hire marketing specialists, sales, customer service, and also either utilize established cut and sew shops or hire my own sewists and production staff. The what would be suppliers, fabric, jewelry, embellishments, locally whenever possible, machines and equipment. I already have machines from Ralph's Sewing, which is also local, where hopefully getting a studio in Denver. Operation cycle is pretty complex. Just to narrow it down, I guess I would be designing, fitting, patterning, ordering materials, and then going into production, cutting, sewing, quality control, as well as content creation, doing editorial shoots, and promotion. And then going on to leads and sales, order fulfillment and shipping, and then on to client building, retaining, and then research and development. Next slide. So capital needs, currently the total is a typo. I estimated around 9,000 just for like deposit on a studio, first month, last month, stuff like that. Sewing machine payments, shop equipment. I have a comprehensive list of everything I need. Materials, which will be around 2,000. And then marketing, I'd like to allot around 300 per month. Funding sources, looking into full-time or part-time work currently. I recently started a GoFundMe just for some housing or studio space so I can actually create. I thought about pre-sales. This isn't an actual number, but that would be a goal to reach, and then loans and grants from RMMFI and maybe elsewhere. Next slide. Yep, that's me. I'm again, Denver designer. You can reach me at zerocool.shop or on IG. That's one of my drawings I turn into an embroidery, which you can't see, but it's behind me and it's near life size, embroidered by hand. That's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. Great presentation.
Nice job, Rihanna.
Nice job.
I like the fact that you have a mission behind your job or behind your business model.
Thanks. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
huge for me.
that's great. Rihanna, what has been one of your key takeaways from the boot camp so far?
So far it's been encouragement for growth, and slowly realizing what I've already known, and just kind of coming, yeah, just being able to work with it and focus on it exclusively, and have, yeah, encouragement from you guys to make it better.
That's good to hear.
What it's all about.
That's what it's about. Okay, so our next entrepreneur is Seth Allen. He's a photographer. Seth, are you ready to present?
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Seth Allen and my business is multimedia photography. I am based out of Aurora, Colorado. I offer a range of professional photography services, album cover mock-ups for music artists, personal commissions, Photoshop edits, and I sell my own art as well. You can find me at my Instagram, which is Seth is Allen, and contact me by number 720-724-6318, as well as my email, which is allenseth36@gmail.com. The market environment in Colorado, there's actually a very high concentration of photographers. So it's important for me to kind of get my name out and be a little bit different and unique. The bigger pay competitive would be event and wedding photographers, which I don't necessarily fit in with. I'm more local and independent. Next slide, please. My 4% customer and why hip hop and rap artists, wide age range like 18 to 40, local upcoming creators. I also look for studio owners, whether that be just music, gallery, or venues, because it all would tie together. Fashion designers and models as well, because that pairs well with the hip hop and rap scene too. My 4 Ps in messaging. My product will be multiple photography packages, album covers, commissions, and more. My set fees are around $40 to $75. Added price for more edits, redos, which could maybe get up to $250. I am based out of Aurora. I can make it to Denver. I'm not super reliable with transportation, but I make things work. So I'm kind of all over the place. My promotion: do you need a photo or piece of art that will match your music, story, or message? Check out my multimedia photography opportunities to get something that will catch your viewers' eyes. My marketing action plans: I will be using social media, mostly Instagram, probably sponsored posts, and try to get networked through Facebook and TikTok possibly. I would like to host and also just join in pop-up shops and events, network there. The Bardo Coffee House has a gallery for artists. Every month you can put up your work there. I would like to do in-person and self-promotion, mainly working on word of mouth. Artist collaborations, I always would love to do. And I am thinking about making a YouTube for editing tutorials. My big rocks, the who, I do most of the work, but the client relationship is very important. What they need needs to come first before I start offering more of my services. I need a camera, materials, reliable access to Photoshop and connection. I am in Aurora and Denver, but transportation is not always reliable at the moment. My operation cycles, for commissions, I would first need to get a commission. I would collect the first deposit, draft and plan, then I would create. During that time, I'll probably create multiple pieces. Then I'll send out and collect final payment. And then the follow-up, I would see what's up and offer some more deals. For photo shoots, I have to plan and schedule a photo shoot with the client. I will collect the first deposit, prep all my materials, meet with the client, do the shoot, send out all raw photos that I kept. Then I will edit and send out the edited photos, collect the final payment, follow up, and maybe give something extra. My capital needs, most importantly, is probably Photoshop. That's about 120 per year. Marketing and the prints actually would be a bit more than 100. And I didn't add this in there, but I would like to get a payment for a car, a starter car, probably just around $3,500. My funding sources are RMMFI, personal investment, and family. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Seth.
Nice
Good
job,
job.
Seth.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Thank you.
And just for those who don't know, can you explain a little bit about shooting raw?
Yes. So shooting raw, what that is setting on the camera where it won't edit the photo for you. Like people usually shoot, not people can shoot in JPEG, which will edit the photo for you. Raw, you just kind of, you have to do most of the editing yourself after you take the photo.
Very cool.
Right. That's when it gets tough. Would you mind sharing one of your key takeaways from the boot camp?
Yeah. The community and help from mentor teams and the class have all been super great. Great community. Everyone just kind of bounces off of each other, and it's helped me talk a little bit more, get out of kind of my bubble. So yeah, great community.
Right. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So I believe we have Bo coming up next. I want to make sure that we get the right information in the chat for the judges, please.
Hello, evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Ironically, which is crazy, I got hired to do the video production and sound audio production for an actual pitch competition for by BIPOC by the DIV Inc. At the Lydian off of 25th and Welton. So that's kind of ironic, which is kind of crazy.
Congratulations.
Oh no, not whoa, yeah, right on. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, I guess let's begin. Let's get started. My timer on. And we'll go here. All right, evening, everybody. My name is Bo Olagbegi. I'm founder, owner, and operator of Royal Gray Creative in the Denver, Colorado area. I pride myself in being a creative agency. Part of that in our mantra is creative. There are no problems, just creative solutions. Where that mantra derives from is being inspired by my upbringing. My mother, who has created miracles out of nothing, and during the hardest times when there were no light, she's always was able to create some shine. And that's actually worked very well with me in working with other businesses and being able to see past their problems and seeing creative ways to salute. Next slide. Market environment. I mean, real quickly, living out here in Colorado, based as our home base, last 20 years, top destination for migrating Americans, meaning this is where they feel invigorated to start new life and follow their dreams. Also, according to Merchant Maverick Media, Colorado is #1 for women startup businesses. And just another caveat on that, we're also top 5 states for entrepreneurialism. What that means is that this is a thriving location for all types of businesses. And if you do have a business, you need a lifeline, and that lifeline is marketing, advertising, and finding creative ways to get your products and your services out there. Also, the last little key part I thought was pretty cool in learning that during the pandemic, where most states actually were down, Colorado actually was up during the pandemic in economic growth. So we'll continue to thrive. There's continual opportunity to grow. Next slide. Target and who's my 4%? Small businesses. I really love dealing with small businesses. The cool thing is this: 98% of businesses in Colorado are small businesses, according to the Colorado Small Business Development Center, which is very good and very well. It also helps me in one of my last bullet points is accessible business owners. Accessible business owners I love to deal with is because we're able to talk. I'm able to listen, actually, and really kind of build our service and what we'll provide for them off of hearing their needs, their desires, their wants, and what they want to fulfill. So I really love business owners that are accessible and able to be approached. Any companies with marketing budgets, of course, any companies with credit handicaps, and of course, new businesses and old businesses that are looking to relaunch or just launch. Next slide, please. 4 Ps, real quickly. Product is we don't do the cookie cutter. I really not into the cookie cutter thing. In the sense, I'm more into boutique marketing, where we customize personal multimedia packages based upon their needs. There are a multitude of core elements in marketing. I've only listed about like 12 to 13 there, but there's 144 plus is what it's told. As you see on the average, the range from getting marketing services can go from bottom level all the way to high level. The main thing for me, though, again, is boutique. It's really just kind of contouring towards the budgets of the actual business and really what they want to do and what they need to do. Sometimes they might have a bigger budget than what they actually need to actually invest in. So we don't want them spending on stuff that they don't need to also. Placement, it says 6 degrees of separation. What that means is basically I take advantage of me being a community leader. I'm up for an award up in October for My Black Colorado for Colorado's creative leaders in the community. And I utilize that. I utilize that in getting to the business that I need to, utilizing my name and my work to actually speak for itself. And I've been benefited of that. So I appreciate that too also. And again, our promotion is continually to say no problems, only creative solutions. Next slide. Marketing action plan, a little different than everybody else's. Reason why is this. This quote here is from filmmaker, videographer, Paul Strand. The artist's world is limitless. It can be found anywhere from far where he lives or a few feet away. I say that in saying because the mediums of marketing are so vast. We're saying they have listed over 144 plus. However, in creativity, there's no limitations. And I figure that if you need to get your name out there, you have to be very creative in ways of doing so. Putting a plan and actual setup on certain cookie cutter ways on how to get your name out, I'm really not a fan of, and I haven't found full success in that. Limited, let's say. Next slide, please. My big rocks. I do wear all the hats. I'm trying to learn to outsource and delegate a little bit more. I do have a business partner that helps me create and fulfill in production. And also, actually will be in need of a COO to help me maintain a lot of my clients and follow up and follow through, stuff like that. Let's see. My what is editing software, editing hardware, creative workspace, modern high quality video, audio multimedia, creating tools and resources. And my where is 2186 South Holly Street in Denver, Colorado to the world. And the next slide, please. My marketing operations plan, basically in consultation. Then we go into content creation and management, the generation and the management of it, and then actually showing the performance results and follow up and follow through about references, referrals, for the next client. Next slide. My cost, basically editing software, editing hardware. As you know, if you're into editing, whether it's video or just any type of components of editing, you need high amounts of memory and RAM, and that's a high cost when it comes into technology. Web design relaunch, and would like to actually do a relaunch of my actual website in order to actually show the work that I do and have done and allow to actually show. Social media campaign to run for marketing, business cards, flyers, more physical marketing tools, merchandise, a follow-up station. Again, it's just basically a workflow and a method that I have not discovered yet on how to maintain the clients that I do come in. I'm not a launching business. I'm more of a business trying to take it to the next level. And that's fairly it. My funding sources, personal investment, friends and family, and hopefully the RMMFI loan, and also resources in grants and things of that nature. I close by saying, I know I have the video in the back, and they said, don't have anything that actually will distract people in the background. However, I did have in the background is the greatest role players in NBA history. The reason I did that is because that's what we pride ourselves in, being on your championship team, is actually the greatest role player. And actually just fulfilling our part in you being argued as the greatest, i.e. Tim Duncan, who had a Bruce Bowen, or a Michael Jordan, who had a Dennis Rodman. So we pride ourselves in being that role player, the Robert Horry to the Kobe Bryant, just playing our role in your business to help you succeed and reach your championship. Thanks again. You can reach me at 720-472-1272. I like direct personable contact so I can share your vision and help you to get to the next level as well.
All right. All right. That was an amazing finish.
Nice job, Bo.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bo, gotta ask, what was one of your key takeaways from the boot camp?
Boot camp's awesome. I get so much. I do this for other companies, believe it or not, and I kind of do it by I don't know, just spirit, I guess, right? So I signed up to the boot camp basically to kind of learn the professional way of actually doing this. I've carved this out by trial and error, no real guides, just kind of and finding my successes that way. However, doing this, it's brought me to a place where I'm able to talk about my business, learn actually, and actually get insight from other people, get inspired from other people. My mentor team has also been awesome. Please, kudos to them, because I'm always the one where people listen to me, in a sense, where I'm all ears. I'm so open to learning, learning and new opportunities. And they've been very, very forthright and very, very dedicated in listening to my needs, and really, really just been, my team. And that's been really, really dope for me. So.
All right. Glad to hear that. Appreciate that feedback. Thank you very much. And speaking about feedback, I think it's just about that time.
Yeah, before we jump into the feedback forum, could everyone actually unmute and give one big kind of round of applause, kudos to all of our presenters here tonight? I think everyone did a great job. Nice work.
Yay!
Woo!
Good job.
Yay! Woo!
All right, so what we're gonna do before everyone starts signing off, I heard that, 2 people, bye. So that's fantastic. So all the entrepreneurs are going to receive their feedback scoring forms either later this week or next week. But tonight, while we're all here still together, maybe we can take about 15 minutes. And I've got everyone broken up into different breakout rooms. So each entrepreneur has their own room, and you've been randomly assigned to a room. So feel free to share some feedback with the entrepreneur in the room that you've been assigned to. And then if there's another entrepreneur that you want to give some feedback to while you're on Zoom tonight, you can always come back to the main room and I'll be here, and I can move you to another room as well. So if that works for you all, I'm going to go ahead and open up the rooms in just a moment. And we'll do this for about 15 minutes and we'll call it a night.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, do you know if I was assigned to a room? I
Oh,
got
you got
disconnected
you got
instead.
disconnected. Who
Yes,
is this?
Nadine.
Okay, Nadine. Is there a particular entrepreneur that you'd like to talk to?
Not really, since it's my first time. I'm new. I was just enjoying all the presentations.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna be assigned to a room as I was waiting. I got kicked out instead.
Oh, I apologize about that. Let me try again, okay?
Okay, thank you. Seriously? Oh, oh, sorry, not you. I was just
No
making
problem.
comments on something I was watching.
That's okay. You know, it's weird, Nadine. It's not giving me the option to assign you.
To a
Oh
room?
wait, actually, here I think I figured it out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send you into Brianna's room. Brianna has the hot dog cart.
Okay.
Jeremy,
Yo, what's up, Pat?
man, slow motion. What was his name? Either Bo or the other photographer. What was
Okay.
his name? Either one of those.
Seth?
If you could put me in, either anyone's. I just got out of a breeze, so I had a couple more questions for some other people. But if so,
Yeah. It's let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. You want to talk to Bo?
Mhm.
All right, doing it. Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Good. What'd you think?
Let's see if I can see somebody else, meet somebody else. I met Bo, which is wonderful.
Yeah. Was there another entrepreneur you wanted to chat with?
Let's see. There was one that she was doing. You know, the one I really. She's kind of shy though.
Rihanna?
Yeah, Rihanna. She's kind of shy.
All right, let's do that real quick.
She's got
I'll
a
send
good.
you over there. Hey, Linda.
Hello. I actually meant to leave the space, but great presentations though.
Cool. Well, I'm glad
Thanks
you
for-
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Oops. I don't know what I'm doing here.
You're okay. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Keisha. Hey, Keisha.
Hi, I just wanted to say thanks again
You're
for all
welcome.
your help and everything. Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome.
Okay,
Sounds good.
talk
Have
to
a
you
good
soon.
night.
You too. Thank you. How cute. They don't want to leave us alone, do they? They like, come on, give
Nope.
me attention.
Always.
I know. Have a good night.
See ya.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
I know. Hey, come on. You're cute. You're cute. Hey. Okay. Come on, go step.
Dudes. Oops, sorry. I'm not on mute.
just getting to my destinations in a timely manner. I've been using like other than Google Maps.
We'll follow up about that in class, Dustin.
All right, thank you guys.
We're mid-sentence.
He was still
It's always the best.
It's always is.
Good job, Dustin.
ADHD, so forgive me in the way I how my thought process is in my delivery at times.
We're following. Don't worry.
All right, everybody. I think that is a wrap for tonight. I definitely want to appreciate everybody for coming out, supporting the entrepreneurs. Jeremy, were you about to?
No, I was gonna say that's a wrap. Sounds
That's a
great.
wrap.
Hello? Hello?
iPhone.
No. Wow.
All right.
Like, hello?
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night,
All right,
everybody.
can I say
Bye,
something? I
everyone.
forgot to say thank you, Romalis. Thank you.
Take a
guys,
deep
for your
breath
help.
now.
Shout out Romalis.
Hello?
Romalis.
Good night, everybody.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
That's
Hello?
that iPhone. Yeah, we can hear you on Zoom.
I'm so sorry. My connection is terrible. I
That's
wanted
fine.
to know when is the next meeting? When is the next